So here we have the allegory, dry bones in a valley. So the natural question should arise when you're wide awake or waking up, what does this valley mean and where is it? Is it something that existed long ago in the past? Does it exist today? Or will it exist tomorrow? Is it just a story? Or is it a real depiction of some event? Here's a valley of bones. Why are they called dry? And why are they called bones? And whose bones are these? Who do these bones belong to? Why are these bones so important as to be placed here in the Holy Word of Yahweh? Why is it placed in such a form as an allegory? Why is it not just presented straight out? Why is the truth about it hidden so that the ordinary mind would never understand? And then even if you picked up on it a little bit, why wouldn't you understand that it fits in our life today? If it does not fit in our life today, of what value is it? If this particular chapter, Ezekiel 37, does fit in our life today, how? And again, if it does, of what value is it? So we've been studying about this now for a few weeks, and we've gained a pretty good insight about the Valley of Dry Bones, and we understand that it is truly current events. This is not an ancient topic in the past, nor is it something to come in the future. It is now. There are indeed parts of this that shall come in the future. That means that Ezekiel chapter 37 is a book of prophecy. It's a book of current events, past events, current events, and future events. It's all three. If it had all been fulfilled, it would be current events or past events. But since there are still parts of Ezekiel chapter 37 to be fulfilled, then it is past events, present events, and yet future events. That means that when we read the book in our mentally dead state, we don't understand it. When you go to church, you can forget about understanding it. Don't even dream of understanding it. Don't let it enter your mind that you're going to understand it. Because in the first place, you have thousands of churches today that are New Testament churches. They come in with one half of the book. They don't believe in that Yahweh, the mighty God, created the heavens and the earth. They can't even read that. They don't have it. All they have is the New Testament. They don't know who created the heavens and the earth. They are absolute fools. A New Testament church is the biggest jackass church on the planet. Praise Yahweh. You don't know who created the earth. You don't know who were the first people on earth. You don't know how the earth got to be in the condition it is. You don't know anything about Noah. So when you turn to Matthew 24 and talking about as it was in the days of Noah, Noah is in the Old Testament. So your old lying, dumb dog, greedy, ignorant, blind preacher, a deceiving, greedy dog who puts you in the New Testament that said as it was in the days of Noah, he keeps you ignorant about the days of Noah, so you won't know until destruction come and sweep you away. Because you won't have anything to compare it by. All you have is a new book called New Testament. Here's a reference to Noah in Matthew 24, starting at verse 36. But of that day and hour. What day? Knoweth no man, nor the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. No wonder you can't recognize who's coming, this faggot white picture or me. You don't know who's coming because you don't know what went on in the past. You don't know what's coming. The New Testament referring to the Old for you to tell what's coming. You can't tell what's coming unless you look at the Old. That's why Matthew 24, a prophetic chapter. And if you want to know what's going to happen in the day of the coming of the Son of Man, you can't know unless you look back on the life of Noah and be able to check what was going on in Noah's day and time. You won't know. Look back. Praise Yahweh. The worst dumb dog ever lived, the worst dumb dog preacher ever lived is the New Testament preacher. The New Testament church. He's a jackass. He doesn't know his way out of a paper sack. You don't know anything at all about the Son of God if you don't know the Old Testament. You can't even know the Son unless you know the Old. Praise Yahweh. Now, I'm not on an emotional trip. I prove what I say. Luke 24. Luke 24, 25. Yes, I said you're a fool. Because the man that you old dumb dog preachers claim you believe in called you a fool. He said you're a fool. You old fool preacher. That's what he said. You are. And all who believe in you is a fool. All of you who believe in Christianity, you are a fool. If you don't believe in what I'm teaching from the old. That's the foundation. If you don't believe in the foundation, how can you have a house without a foundation? You can pretend that you get angry with me, but you have to get angry at the man you lie. You generation of hypocrite lying dog. You are a lying generation of vipers and snakes. Luke 24:25. Now I'm saying to you, oh, you bunch of fools and slow of mentality, slow of mind, to believe all that the prophets have spoken. All the prophets are in the Old Testament. How can you say you believe in the Son of God? And he said, you must believe in all that the prophets said, and they're in the Old Testament. How can you come up saying you believe in God and the Son of God? You're a lying generation of snakes. Praise Yahweh. Yes, you say, well, what about the preacher? Why am I coming down? Because you're a lying, blind, greedy, dumb dog. That's why. Stop lying to my people. You are blind as hell and taking everybody that's dumb enough to listen to you to hell with you. You're all hell bound. That's why I'm on your case, so that if you want to be saved, you'll stop listening to a dumb dog preacher. Here it is right in the book. Here it is right in the New Testament. You're a fool if you don't believe all that the prophets had to say. Praise Yahweh. In Leviticus 11, 7 and 8, the prophet said, don't eat pork, don't touch pork. Don't eat pork, don't touch pork. And here comes, that's what the prophet said. Then here comes some blind, deaf, dumb, ignorant, and dead, dumb dog preacher saying it's all right to pray over it. That's not what the prophet said. The prophet said, don't eat it, and the prophet said, don't touch it. You're a liar to say you can pray over it and it's all right. You're a liar. Praise Yahweh. Dumb dog preachers say that the Old Testament is dead. And yet the prophets brought you the law. And in the New Testament, it says the transgression of the law is what sin is. John 3 and 4 says that sin is not whether you wear your hair long or short. Sin is not whether you go to a nightclub or don't go to a nightclub. Sin is transgression of the law. And the prophets gave the law. So if you want to be saved, you have to believe what all the prophets said and keep the law. Otherwise, you're a transgressor. That's your New Testament. Praise Yahweh. Who gave you the authority to cut the book in half and drop the law? Who gave you such authority to do such a damnable heresy? Who gave you authority to take away half of the book? When the New Testament says, he who takes away or adds to shall be damned to hell. So you're on your way to hell, New Testament preachers. You're on your way to hell. Praise Yahweh. And that's Revelation 22:18 for you who taking notes. I'm in such a hurry, you just have to write this down. Who are you to take away from the Old Testament and eliminate it when the man you lie and say you believe in Matthew chapter 5, verse 17 said, think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. And how can you take it away when it's in the process of being fulfilled? If you eliminate it, you try to eliminate me, but you're a liar. I'm here. Praise Yahweh. Not only am I here, but I'm taking over. No force or power on the earth can prevent me from taking over. I'm born to take it over. I'm born to rule the planet Earth because I am the prince of the kings of the earth. I don't care what king you are, I'm your prince. I'm prince over you. Praise Yahweh. Let me tell you, if you don't want me to rule over you, you read your New Testament. Luke 19:27. You watch what I'm going to do to you. I'm telling you up front, I'm going to do it to you. It doesn't matter whether you believe it or not. I'm going to do it anyway. You'll believe it when I do it to you. You can say the Son of God loves everybody, but you're a liar. You're a liar. I don't love my enemy, and if you don't want me to rule over you, you are my enemy. So let me read to you what I'm going to do to you. Luke 19:27. But those mine enemies, which should not that I should rule over them, bring them here and slay them before me. I'm going to ask for your dumb head to be cut off in my presence. Praise Yahweh. Yes, I'm teaching you the fear of Yahweh, and the fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge. And I'm teaching you the correct fear. You better fear me, because I'm going to execute every word in the book. Luke 24:27. The man you claim you believe in said, you ought to quit lying. No God called a preacher. Every dumb dog preacher in the world that say God called him, you a damnable liar. You just a stinking lie. God didn't call you. If I didn't call you, you haven't been called. Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. You might say, how do you know God? Because if I didn't call you, you haven't been called. That's why. I'm the only God you will ever know. I'm the only God you are ever going to see. You're never going to see a God beside me. I'm the only one you're going to see. Praise Yahweh. My Father, Yahweh, my Father, my Father, my Father, Yahweh, told me to tell you, when you see me, you see him, for we are one. I speak all that he commanded me to speak. What do you mean you want to see the Father? When you see me, you see the Father. He's going to tell you the same thing I'm telling you. Praise God. Luke 24:25 say, you're a fool if you don't believe in all the prophets and all they had to say. Verse 27, and beginning at Moses, and beginning with all the prophets, he expounded unto them in all the scriptures the things concerning himself. So if you want to know the Son, it's in all the scriptures, from Genesis through Revelations. If you don't know the whole, then you have to say, like the woman that came to see Solomon, the half has never been told. You'll have to say, when you study the old and the new and look at me, not only has the half not been told, but one greater than Solomon is here. Praise Yahweh. The Son said, behold, I come in the volume of the book. What? Hebrews 10:7. Hebrews 10:7. Then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do thy will, O Yahweh. How can you know me? How can you know the Son? And you cut the book in half. You ignorant dumb dog, you just ignorant. You don't know the Son. And if you don't know the Son, you don't know the Father. If you don't have me in you, you don't have life. John 5:12. 5:12. You have to have me to have life. If you don't have me, you're dead. Verse 11, John 5:11. And this is the record. This is the written record that Yahweh hath given to us eternal life. Where is it? And this life is in his Son. Verse 12, he that hath the Son hath life. He that hath not the Son of Yahweh hath not life. You got a cracker in your head. You'll walk around with a dumb cross around your neck, showing the world you're a dead man. You are mentally dead, still in your grave of ignorance. And I'm mean, and I'm rough, and I'm tough. Because my daddy is mighty and terrible. I'm his son. I come in his spirit. He's a man of rock. Praise Yahweh. Let's go see what kind of God we serve in Exodus 15:3. Exodus 15:3. You need to know about Yahweh. Yahweh is no sissy God, you ignorant faggot. Who ever heard of having a baby in doo-doo?
Exodus 15:3. The Lord Youre is a man of war. The Lord Youre is his name.